Hey, future medics. Today we're going to be talking about supportive connective tissue. And yes, it does provide support, but also protection and structure. And these tissues give strength and stability to our body. Their tissues, however, depend very heavily on blood flow, and there's often very decreased blood flow through these very firm to rigid matrices. Matrixi? Matrix, the plural. We're going to go with that. So these very firm to rigid matrices, sure, are going to allow us to support weight, do force absorption, and also protect organs. And we're going to see these tissues in bone and cartilage. Cartilage provides protective support. It has a tougher matrix that has chondrocytes inside of it, but it's not firm and inflexible. It's still tough, but moves a little. Now we'll see both kinds of cartilage examples in the knee. You have the hyaline cartilage, which coats the underside of the bones so they don't rub together. It's smooth and tough. And then we will see fibrocartilage, which is a little bit harder, and it does shock absorption and is the meniscus between the bones. Now, this cartilage, both of them play a role, but both of them have pretty poor blood supply. And that is why a joint injury can be very long lasting because it might not heal at all. Bone is a hard connective tissue, but it is alive, almost like coral in the ocean. So it has living cells, blood supply, and a mineralized matrix. There's two different kinds of bone. We've got spongy bone, which is usually at the ends of bone, or it's very small bones like the small little vertebrae that make up our spine. They have a lattice work inside that allows for blood supply to flow through. It also allows for red bone marrow to live inside and make blood cells. Being at the end of bones also makes our skeleton much lighter, which is much nicer to our muscles that are trying to hold it up. And the second that we have is compact bone. Compact bone is solid. That is a solid matrix. And it is usually found in the shaft of long bones, but it's also the protective outer covering of all of our bones because it provides so much strength. It has very little blood supply, but it does still have some. So if we break a bone, it can heal. It's just going to take time, and we're going to have to stabilize it while it remodels. So, cartilage is flexible support, and bone is very structured, strong support, but living support. Don't forget that. So, that is our supportive connective tissue. And knowing how the blood flows in and out of it lets us know that cartilage often doesn't heal, but bone absolutely can. It just takes time.